What is up, everyone? I'm Luis Ortiz.
I'm Camila Ramon.
And this is
Hasta Abajo, baby. We had such an incredible conversation with our girl, Gale. 3-time Grammy nominated, collaborated with pretty much every single Latin artist, LOL. She's an absolute icon. We were talking all things authenticity. It was so good. We needed to turn this into a two-parter. So here's the rest of our conversation.
I want to know, you moved here, you started knocking on doors. Mm-hmm. So how did that all come about? What do you mean by knocking on doors? Who did you contact? Who did you network with? And how did that first opportunity come about to then start working with other artists?
It's hard. It's been a ride, a journey. Mm-hmm. And I used to record these demos and like create demos in Tititere's closet.
We love Tititere.
We love Tititere.
Yeah.
The soundproofing with her faldas from the 80s.
Yes. Like, she's like exactly. I have a photo and I can share it with you. I think it's like the first photo in my camera roll right now after having hundreds and hundreds of pictures. But yeah, I used to I had like a little setup and I used to record and do this, like record these demos and songs. And what I did was, like, when I say start knocking on doors, like doing some research, sending some emails, trying to get a meeting, like, hey, listen to the songs that I have. Like, I don't know. I think they have potential. I don't know. I would like to write for other artists, even though I've never done it before in that moment. And I went to a couple of different publishing companies like Sony, ATV, or Warner Chappell, or Pure Music. Y Pure Music fue de las primeras a las que fui. Y siempre les estaré agradecido because Julio, he listened, he heard those songs that now I listen to and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Like, how? But he saw something and heard something and he was like, you're like Prince, but a girl, a woman. And I'm like, no, but thank you.
But wow.
But because Prince, he used to play every freaking instrument. I only play guitar, some piano, and I sang. But he was so excited. And then he was like, he heard the songs. He's like, we have a session here tomorrow with Fanny Lou. Would you like to be a part of it? And of course, inside I was like, no, I'm not ready. Are you kidding me? I can't do this. And I was like, yes, of course. I would love to be a part of it. Thank
and then you
you
threw up immediately afterwards.
Of course. But then that day, it went great. So from that first session, gracias, Julio, I will forever be grateful porque él vio ese potencial, even though I didn't sign with them eventually. Porque ya después es como, I worked a lot for 2 years. I did sessions with a lot of people. And then I started getting attention from these publishers, and then I made the decision with the publisher that I am currently signed with, que es Warner Chappell. And that's as a songwriter. As an artist, I'm with Sony Music Latin, which is a great family para mí. Y yeah, I mean, that was the first session, and then everything was word of mouth. O sea, después Fanny quería seguir trabajando conmigo, wow. El productor me recomendaba otras sesiones y así fue que empezó mi carrera como compositora.
That's also a lesson on like creating and just like putting things out there. Because I think as creatives, it doesn't matter what kind of art you're making. Like a lot of times people feel a little frozen because they think like things suck at first. Mm-hmm. Or like in reality, like we all start somewhere, right?
100%. You just have to know that that's part of the process and part of the journey, and it's very hard to say it now, but you shouldn't judge. And I feel like I didn't judge those demos because I judge them now, but I didn't. I was like, no, I this is what I need to do, and I want the opportunity. I'm gonna go and get it. Mm-hmm. So yes, it's like a mindset, and of course I was like, oh my God, these songs sound terrible, but it is what I needed to do, and it was so good that I just let it happen like that, and I wasn't judgmental about that or the journey or everything.
Out of all of the artists that I named in the beginning of this show, what experience, opportunity to work with that named artist was your wow moment?
I've had a lot of wow moments, but gracias a Dios y al universo. Pero el primero fue con Christina Aguilera.
Oh.
Cuando a mí me dicen que voy a trabajar con ella, again, that niña interior was so happy.
How did you even show up to that session? I would have been trembling, like como un papel, like literally, like blanca, like.
No, I'm very professional.
Yeah.
With that, I will never say show. I'm like there. And we're talking, and I'm never gonna be like starstruck. Thank God, gracias a Dios.
No, yeah, but like you're like,
but how do
still sitting there holding your composure. 100%. Not that you're gonna be acting strange, 100%. But like,
especially when when I sang the demo of the song, we're presenting this to her, and she's like, "Who's singing?" And the people in the session was like, "Yeah, this is Gale," and I was like, "Yeah, it was me." And she was like, "What a beautiful voice!"
Oh,
I was like. Thank you, you too.
Like, sorry,
again, inside, like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Like, I was obsessed. Like, oh, mi cuarto lleno de posters de todo esto, los videos musicales, los bailes. And I was like, thank you. I love your voice, too.
Play it cool. Play it cool.
Like, I know
play it cool.
every millisecond of all of your choreographies today.
Do you remember the Lizzie McGuire?
Yes.
A little...
Yes.
Así. Todo el tiempo.
Lizzie McGuire, 100%.
Pero yo diría que esa sesión me encantó porque... I wrote a song during the pandemic with Gale and Josh Berrios, a song called Santo, and we pitched it to her project. And by pitch, I mean like send it to the A&Rs and the publishers, and they work with other artists, and they're like, oh, I think this might be a nice fit for this artist that I'm working on. And it was Christina Aguilera. And this song was Santo that she performed with Ozuna. Like, Santo, sálvame. And then from that song, they started creating all these different sessions and things in Miami, and then they invited me. And that's when I met her, and we were 2 days working, and it was awesome. But I think that another artist, and I have to say it, is Shakira.
Yeah.
Because she's been one of my favorites. She's a great artist, beautiful persona. O sea, y tenemos una relación muy linda. From that first session that we had in Miami, they invited me. We clicked. Immediately, we clicked. And then she invited me to Barcelona when she was still living there. And then we wrote Copa Vacía there and Punteria. And it
Love
was...
those songs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it was just awesome. So we've had, like, when people ask me how did that opening for her tour happen for these shows, I'm like, well, we've had a relationship for years now, and it's una relación muy linda. Somos amigas,
sí.
Y ella, she was always interested. I didn't release no había todavía sacado mi proyecto como artista when I was there in Barcelona. I was about to. I had just signed with Sony. It was like happening. So I showed her a couple of songs, so she was interested. She heard them. She was like excited. She heard Madura. She heard Problema. She's like, so she's been a part of it too since the beginning. So when this opportunity comes and I was like, a lot of teamwork, but also a lot of like time and effort and relationship.
Yeah, it's just something that happened organically for you after that, building that relationship. How did you feel when you were on how did you feel when you got the call?
I was training, and I see en el reloj que me están llamando mis managers, y yo, I'm gonna finish training. I'll be done in like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's all
respect.
Good.
No, seriously, that's called commitment.
Yeah.
But then they keep calling, and I'm like, okay. And I go out, and
she's like 18, 19, 20, and then picks up.
And then they give me the news. Rafa y Cami me dan la noticia. Me llamaron for FaceTime, so I thought I would like, is something terrible or something amazing? I don't know. And then me dijeron, yo estaba ahí toda hecha mierda, sudada, o sea, olvídate. But I was so happy. I immediately called my mom, my abuelita, my dad.
That's huge.
God.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Did your parents fly to see you perform?
Yes, my mom.
So
my mom
cute.
and my besties. They go everywhere.
Oh,
my friends.
As they should.
They went to Madrid too for
I
the
would go
opening of
there, too.
Aitana. Oh my God, they're always
You have great
there.
friends.
Yeah, I do. It's such a blessing.
I love that. I love that so much.
I think a through line for your story and your career is like authenticity. When I decided to kind of like dive a little bit more into my community in the world of fitness, that's when I feel like the doors really started opening up for me. And I found like my home, just like being myself, y perreando arriba una bici. Meli, also in the broadcasting space, she's able to show up as herself, which means so much for like so many Latinas and women in sport in a place that's very heavily like male dominated. How do you feel that authenticity has taken you to where you're at today?
Oh my God, I feel like it's one of the most important things, because I feel like you achieve that staying in touch with your roots and where you come from and who you are and your emotions and everything that you have and that makes you, right? That sometimes can be so scary because for some reason we start and tend to compare ourselves to whoever, and I feel like that's also normal. But once you know that that's normal and you recognize it's like, wait, I am my own person, I have my own journey, I have all these things to give. People can connect with me because, I don't know, sometimes they go through the same things that I'm going. Like, we are all not that different, even though we are all unique. And in my case, I'm thinking music-wise and writing songs and writing these feelings that I'm going through. And it's so personal, yet when someone hears it, it's like, I'm going through the same thing. It's like, oh my God, it's so cool that we're not that diferentes, no? And we can all coexist in the same space. I feel like now there's always been space, but now even more for nosotras las mujeres y las personas y todo el mundo que de verdad quiera como que hacerse su espacio en la industria, en la que sea. Pero estoy hablando pues de la música o del entretenimiento, like there's space for everyone. Y yo siento que lo más importante es eso, como mantenerte fiel a lo que tú eres, lo que crees, evolucionar. Tampoco como que just like strictly being like, this is what I stand for, because that might change tomorrow.
Right.
And it's also like giving you space to grow and evolve.
Now, when it comes to the world of everything, I don't know, certain things are trending, everything's on social media, TikTok trends, and specifically in your space where, you're like trying to be trending, trying to catch things that are viral, but how do you still stay authentic to yourself while also keeping in mind?
You got to be smart.
Yeah.
You got to be aware of what's happening, you know, in the world.
100%. Oh my God, this is a heavy question because it is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Everything is happening so fast. I feel like you just have to respect and abrazar your journey and your process. And how do you stay, how do you keep y te mantienes esa autenticidad? Esa fue la pregunta. Exacto. Yo creo que es eso, listening, como que escuchando y manteniéndote conectada con lo que sientes, y también poniéndolo, es una disciplina, es sobre nuestras emociones y sobre nosotros como personas, y hay que cuidar nuestra alma, hay que cuidar nuestra luz, nuestra energía, todo, pero también es un trabajo. So you have to show up. You have to look for the opportunity. You have to do it and commit and know that hay que tener disciplina también. Yo creo que es un balance de esos dos. Así tú mantienes la autenticidad y te mantienes como que real contigo también, which is important.
One of the things that you mentioned too is about like evolution, right? So it's clear that you have to find like confidence in your authenticity or like in your identity and who you are. But how do you show up authentically in places that are really challenging you, places you've never been before, you yourself, when you're stepping into these rooms, or you're stepping in for maybe the first time that you stepped into a tour stadium where you were like, maybe you had that moment of imposter syndrome that you're like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, this is crazy, you know?
Yeah,
how do you find confidence in authenticity in those moments?
What works for me, and I have to talk de mi punto de vista, porque what works for me is trying to remember why you started doing it in the first place. And I mean, maybe it happens with you too,
for sure,
that you go back to when you were a kid and you tap into this passion. And that takes, I got goosebumps. That's so good. And then that's a great thing, because sometimes there's so much ruido and everything is happening so fast that you kind of forget to go back to the principio, ¿no? Y creo que así, que es lo más importante, uno poder como que there needs to be a moment of pause in all this madness and all this rush, I feel like. And it's important to take it or to make it, to create this moment of pause y regresar a entender por qué fue que lo empezaste. And sometimes la respuesta va a ser como que eso, la pasión, o era mi sueño. Okay, pues lo estoy aquí cumpliendo. Like, in a way, this is a little step ahí. Entonces, pues, that's how I connect.
Amo. I always say to live with passion.
Yes.
Even when people are trying to figure out what do they want to do in life, you know, what's the reason to wake up out of bed? Obviously, it could be for your friends, for your family, for your kids. But also, you know, what's the 9 to 5? What do you have to do, right, to make a living? And I've always said my advice was, you know, live with passion. Try to find that passion and live it out. And you're absolutely doing that. And you've known your passion since you were 7 or even younger. You were in your mom's womb, just like waiting for your moment to come out of the room.
Dancing to the beat of my heart. My fetus heart.
You definitely composed some fire-ass tracks to your mother's heartbeat, for sure.
Your mom, like, she's like, why is this baby kicking so much?
I love that. I love She was doing the choreo.
And I say the same thing. First thing that when I get asked, como que describe yourself in a word or something, my first word is always passionate. So I guess it's there. Like,
I have so much respect for that. I'm like, we need to stop trying to be cool and just be passionate about things that we care about and just like go all in to the things that we care about.
Yeah.
IMO. Disagree with me if you will.
Agree.
But that's my opinion.
I love
Thank
that.
you so much.
Be passionate.
Can we talk about your newest single?
oh my God,
Sería
yes,
cool.
Sería cool.
Yeah.
It would be very cool if we talk about Sería cool.
Yeah.
Bueno, pues esta canción es una balada 6/8 así en guitarra, un poco, it feels a little bit more clásica en ese sentido. Pero yo quería escribir sobre ese sentimiento de que tú te haces el tatuaje, te cortas el pelo o te pintas el pelo o te haces the thing, ¿cómo era? El mullet, te haces el mullet, viajas sola, todo, pasa el tiempo, bloqueas a esa persona, conoces a alguien bueno y todavía no te puedes sacar a esa persona del corazón. Como yo quería escribir sobre ese feeling, que no entiendo cómo es posible que pase, ¿no? Pero que pasa y que a veces el corazón como que te pide algo y uno está ahí como no. Y de eso es que trata Sería Cool. Crea como que todos estos escenarios de como que pues sería cool llegar a casa un domingo y que estés tú, sería cool como que no te vean todas partes a las que voy, todas estas cosas. Y bueno, la escribí con mis amigos del alma, Vivarco, Dani Blau y Dallas Kay, con quien he escrito la mayoría de mis canciones del álbum Lo que no te dije y también del nuevo que viene prontito
¿Cuándo
por
viene?
ahí.
¿Cuándo viene?
Sí.
Ay, Dios mío, pues yo diría que viene este año.
Un teaser.
Yay. How many tracks are we getting?
Oh my God, probably like 12.
Ooh, that's a lot of work, girl.
It is. I've been working on this like
Yeah.
for a couple of years now. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Speaking about working, how do you normally collaborate with other artists when it comes to the writing process? So you just mentioned, you know, you wrote the song Sería Cool con tus amigos de la vida, toda la vida.
Me encanta.
But how does it work? What is that dynamic like?
It's always different. It's a lot of listening and it's a judgment-free zone. Like, it's just like hablar, conversaciones. And, a ver, cuando estoy escribiendo para mí, por ejemplo, este álbum, no mucha gente lo sabe, pero nació con papelitos, with prompts. Because I wanted to do something creative and different. And I wrote all these things from, I don't know, the universe. Yo como escribí Sería Cool, escribí otros títulos que ya han salido, otros que pues no han salido todavía, y los puse todos en una bolsita, otros que no surgieron, y entonces en las sesiones llegábamos y entonces sacábamos se lo dejábamos un poco al universo, cada uno sacaba uno y hablaba sobre eso, y era muy interesante porque it was very creative. Like for example, one of the songs or one of the papelitos decía sal, And in my take, era como yo escribí Sal porque quería escribir una canción like that song that when you're driving towards the sunset and the windows down y ese feeling, ese vibe de atardecer, manos así. Eso para mí era Sal. Entonces, quien lo tomó, Dani Blau, dice, Sal, una canción triste como las lágrimas saladas. Entonces Vivarco dice, no, Sal, como salte de mi vida, vete. Y yo, this is like a great cool thing
exercise,
to do.
Yeah.
But then when I'm writing for other artists as a songwriter, there's a lot of, hopefully, conversation in the first hour or 2 hours of the session. And you have to create this safe space and like vulnerable, like it's okay to be vulnerable y hablar y conversar. And hopefully from that conversation sale como que lo que queremos hacer ese día. Se empiezan a buscar acordes, melodías, a veces escribir primero. Sí. It's always different, but it's the most fun thing to do.
It sounds so fun, honestly.
It is fun, and it's nerve-wracking. I'm always scared.
I love a good like brainstorming session too. It's just like you like sit down and like pour out ideas. I think too like that's I think is like something that doesn't happen enough with adults, like creative moments where we can just like interact with each other and like do fun things together. I mean, obviously you're doing this for a career and you're a professional and your friends are professionals too, but I was watching a video with Benny Blanco that he was talking about like if it's not fun, we're taking a snack break or like we're gonna take a beat and like that we're not continuing. If like someone's not having fun or it starts to feel too much like work, like we're canceling the day and we're gonna get pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that sounds really como relatable. In my case, yo tomo muchos breaks. Like 5-minute break, yo como vamos afuera, como a tomar el sol o a caminar en la grama un poquito.
Yeah.
It's important to me, especially because I have ADHD and no me medico. Entonces, I do need these breaks para que mi cerebro como que pueda otra vez entrar y caer.
It's so true. Especially with so many distractions this day and age. I'm like, girl, please.
So many.
My mind goes everywhere. Everywhere.
I have to say that I really love Sería Cool, but there's a new preview that you started posting. Que está picante. Que dice, like, I grab me by the hair.
Baby, tómame del pelo, que si no yo me revelo. It's so fun. So good.
I saw you in the back of a scooter or golf cart or wherever in España, and I was like, that's my vibe. I need that one to drop today.
That was so
when are you dropping that?
Oh my God. Soon. Let's say maybe next month.
Okay, perfect.
I'm so excited. We've been teasing it, and I performed it in the tour.
Yeah,
everyone is asking for that song.
Yeah,
and I uploaded a video showing like snippets like of a couple of the new songs that are not out, like unreleased songs, like 4 of them. And I asked like, please help me select my next single. This would be great. Here they are, and I did a couple of snippets, and that one like everyone was like, this one, ciao. And I was like, okay, maybe I do need to listen to them. Y esa es la que me encantaría lanzar.
Conclusion, somos todas unas sucias, porque like, that's what we want.
Baby, tómame del pelo.
So wait, speaking about that, what inspired you to write those lyrics?
I wanted to write a song. It sounds so funny because those are the lyrics in the chorus. But even though it's a fun song, it's a song about being in the gray area with someone and being like, just tell me yes or no. Like, I hate being right here.
We love good communication.
Yes. Eso de estar ahí como que para atrás, para adelante, like, no. So it's a song about un ultimátum, ponerle un ultimátum a esa persona que estás ahí como no, ya, decídete, porque si no, ciao. It's so fun. I can't wait to keep performing that song.
100%. Should we do our
rapid fire?
Yeah,
absolutely.
We have questions we want to ask you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm nervous.
It's rapid fire, so we gotta get a little warmed up.
It's a little physical. We're stretching right now, everyone. Gale's got great hamstring flexibility.
Yeah,
great hamstring flexibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to train together.
Can you do the splits?
Seriously.
I would love that. You can do the splits?
Yeah.
On both legs?
Just, I used to, because I used to dance. I used to play volleyball too growing up. Really? And my parents were like, music or sports.
Volleyball is big in PR.
I used to love it. I was the captain on my team.
Girl, yes, she was. Talk about hashtag leader.
But it was crazy because my personality wasn't like, yeah, it was like leader vibes. Yeah, never mind.
Wait. You were like, I was
But
you would be like, huddle up, and then you'd give your speech.
Yeah. And when they would stop in the game, and and my captain was like, "You have to go. You're the captain." I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Love this shit.
Anyway, I chose music.
Your girls, chose music. Still got the splits.
Oh, the right leg
split.
one. Boom, yeah. When I used to dance, porque bailaba y me encantaba. Bueno, todavía bailo, pero antes como que en una academia, ahí sí me entrené para
the straddle.
Y este.
The straddle's tough.
Yeah.
Some people got open hips. I don't got the open hips.
I got it.
Oh. You got the open hips?
Yeah.
Oh.
Blessed.
But now I lost it a little bit, but I'm still flexible there too.
You could get it back.
Okay, well, the first time that you do a split on stage, I want you to like close your eyes and be like, Camila's so proud of me right now. Because I have a feeling it's going to happen one day. So just like the first day that you do a split, I would just want you to have both of us in your head like this.
She's going to be in front of thousands of people.
Go like this.
And I'll be like,
yes.
they're like,
amen. We say, go off, sis.
Yeah. Before rapid fires, spoke about volleyball. Do you ever still play? Wait, was it court or beach?
Era, no, de court.
Court.
Sí.
Indoor.
Y yo era defensa.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Todas esas, esto va a sonar muy mal, esas bolas
Todas las bolas te rebotaban en la frente.
En la cara.
Horrible, ese dolor, porque estas nenas quileaban demasiado duro.
We hate bolas en la cara.
O sea, but it was so fun. Anyway, defensa me encantaba.
Yeah.
Pero sí, es que, claro, o sea, cuando la gente que sabe quilear, que le pega ahí durísimo, yo no, yo defiendo.
Do you ever still play?
No tanto, pero me gustaría.
Let's do it.
Me encantaría.
Oh, God. I have terrible hand-eye coordination. I want to play.
We'll get you.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm down to try.
I've played beach volleyball twice since I've moved here, and I've absolutely loved it.
But Melissa's good at everything, bro. She's so good.
In sports.
She's an athlete.
Sports.
She was like, vamos a jugar pádel. Do you want to come? And I'm like, no, bitch. I know that you're going to be fucking beaming the ball at me, and then she's going to get frustrated.
I've never done it. I want to.
Girl, paddle. I love it.
I want to.
I love it.
No, me encantaría.
Okay,
Qué cool. No, yo sí, me encanta. Me encantan los deportes. Me encanta.
Perfect.
Okay, rapid fire.
Here we go.
You go first.
Okay, ready?
I'm nervous.
3, 2, 1. Favorite collaboration?
As an artist. Oh my God.
This is rapid fire. I'm just letting you know right now.
I am an overthinker. And this is the worst game for me to play. But I have to say, I love Isilandia. A song about overthinking with Robbie, an artist from Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. I also love Por Si Las Dudas with Lagos. Yeah. Please listen to that song with Lagos, que ellos son de Venezuela, pero viven en Ciudad de México. So talented. And there might be upcoming surprises, collabs in the album.
Oh.
But you can't say the name?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Teaser.
Oh my God. I'm a Sagittarius, bitch. You can't do that to me. Fine. Favorite song right now?
Favorite song right now, Imagínate de Danny Ocean.
Oh, so good.
Love.
I'm addicted to that.
Do you know what a Babylon girl is?
It's a great question.
It is a great question. I think of the movie, but I don't know what he's talking about.
I just say it. I sing it and I don't even know what it means.
If you see him, ask him and let me know.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Report back.
Perfect.
Yeah. Favorite song of all time?
Damn. I have many. First one that comes to my mind is Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
Oh.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. That song is my personality.
Love that.
But also, God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. And I cry every time, which is also my personality.
Yes. I always say, me gusta perrear y me gusta llorar. So.
Exactly. At the same time.
Life's about balance.
Crying in the club. That's me. Okay, this is a good one. You can print one message on your billboard, like el billboard de Gale. Mm-hmm. What would it say?
I always say this, so it might be "Let's fucking go,"
or
LFG. You got this. Yeah.
Okay,
It must be those two. let's fucking go. You got this. Yo lo digo siempre. Me lo digo a mí también en el espejo. You got this, perra. Dale.
Yeah. I say it all the time to my people.
Yeah. I love the perra part.
Yeah.
Just gotta insert.
Yeah.
insert.
Oh, I always go
Let's
there.
fuck it up.
Love it.
You got this.
Yeah.
Comma, perra.
Yeah.
Love.
Yes.
Since you're a food girly, one food that makes you happy.
Arroz blanco con habichuelas coloradas, bistec cebollado y amarillitos.
She had that prepared.
Seriously, my mouth's watering.
That's what you're having for lunch
Same.
today.
Literally.
I want to.
I'll take an invite, thanks.
Okay, you talk a lot about pendejos, aka fuckboys, in your music. Let's be real. What do
Yes.
men need to stop doing right now?
They just need to stop.
Period. They just need to stop.
They just need to stop.
They just need to stop.
I would maybe have to say, like, stop being afraid of being vulnerable or emotionally available. Just talk about those things.
Yeah.
Get over it and move on. Grow.
Up.
Yes.
Love that.
This is so fun.
Dramatic pause.
I was going to go with, like, stop leaving the laundry there, you know. That might get a little bit too personal.
Or sending
kidding.
sending D pics.
Oh my God, yes.
You have a whole song. Oh, she has a whole song about this.
Please go listen to this song. It's called D-Pic. It's about consent. And not fun when you don't ask for it, obviously.
Yeah. I ain't asking for it.
No.
No.
And then you get those things and you're at the table with your
You
grandma
scream.
having lunch. And you're like, what's happening? Did I ask for
And you're
this?
like, abuela, what do you think? 1 to 10.
Why didn't I do that?
I don't know why we be acting like abuelas son unas vírgenes de no sé qué, but like
No.
we were born.
Oh my
you
God.
know, they created babies. And back in the day,
Ellas no son
they
unas santitas.
tenían una cantidad de hijos, entonces estaban bien ocupadas, okay? Let's be real. O sea, tenían como 15 hijos antes.
It's very true.
Oh,
Very
God,
true.
that's so good.
Before we ask the next question, we're talking about abuelas. I literally was just with my grandma this weekend, and I told her a joke from Puerto Rico. My husband told me this joke. It's so funny. And I told my grandma to say it. So all of a sudden, it was the cutest thing. Envision my abuela. She's 95 years old. And so I tell it to her, and she says it back. She goes, estoy a dieta. Y yo, Nana, ¿de qué? ¿Qué dieta? Cuéntame de tu dieta. She
Don't
goes,
say it.
Oh, I'm saying it.
Oh, say it.
Oh, I'm saying it. La dieta del pan. And I'm like, ¿y cómo es esa dieta? She goes, pierna pa' aquí, pierna pa' allá, y pan, pan, pan.
Abuela! No!
Please tell me you recorded her.
Oh, did I record it? I will show you the recording. My family, I put it in the family chat. My family was dying. And, like, honestly, I'm the only one of our family that can get this out of my grandma who's 95. And, like, she's
What's her name?
She's de Bucaramanga, who they're way more conservative.
I
But
love this so much.
What's her name again?
Tell her I love her.
Nana.
Nana.
I call her Nana. Yeah.
And I will tell that.
Nana with
Maria
the Nana.
Delfina. Maria Delfina.
I'm going to try to make my abuelas do that.
Please. We can make
Yeah.
this trend. We can make this trending.
This would be great.
It's so good. It's like, that's something that I will see
La
for the rest of my
dieta del
life.
pan.
La dieta del pan.
What a great
Obviously, my
philosophy.
Boricua husband taught me that joke.
Of course.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
That's abuela that I want to be when I grow up. Okay, speaking about dating and do's and don'ts. If they wanted to do it right, what's your perfect date?
Again, a foodie. So I would like to go to have dinner. It would be, maybe like a whole day. Because I'm also like,
Oh.
yeah. So let's do it. Let's be fun and intense.
Okay.
So maybe go to the museum, go have dinner. I love art too. Go have dinner, rico, and then go to the movies because I love movies.
Good.
I love that.
That's a perfect date for me.
That's
Simple.
good, yeah.
Nada de tirarse de
That's like a half
paracaídas.
day, though.
Sí, half day. Not too much.
Yeah.
No demasiado. Tampoco tanto. We're not there yet.
Okay. So say, like, trying to get there. If someone wanted to seduce you with a genre, what would it be?
Oh, with a genre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Un reggaetón lento.
Ugh.
De los de antes.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Literally.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Demasiado.
Romantic.
O sea, that would be sick.
Okay.
Okay, last question.
She's envisioning it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're crying right now. What's happening?
What's the reggaeton song that you're envisioning, like you're listening to in your brain? Wow.
The thing is, that is the worst lyrics. And it would
Right.
be so cool and funny. Like, you dare to do that. It's great.
Okay, now you know. Last question. A little more serious. De arriba hasta abajo, when you think about your life, what do you think is the main factor that contributed to your success?
My passion and never giving up.
Wow. Love that.
Simple question. Simple answer. But I mean, there's a lot of more depth to that. But knowing that it's like a rapid question, so I can keep it short.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, point taken. The statement answer.
Facts. Well, we have one last section that we called Hágame Famosa section. So in football, Hágame Famosa is when they hit you with that assist and you score a goal, right? Mm-hmm. So cool. Meli generally gives us, always.
Yeah,
I'm not the responsible one for the football bit. She gives us all the latest on like women in sport, and then we normally tap in a little bit to music, not a little bit, all the time. So today, since we have you, we want to know, like, what are some upcoming artists that you're loving right now?
Oh my God. Upcoming female artists or en general? Anything. Ok, me gusta, bueno, Robbie, que la está rompiendo, este artista de Puerto Rico que también hace pop en español. And I love that we're both como que defendiendo el pop de Puerto Rico para el mundo. Me gusta mucho su voz también. Otra niña que la está rompiendo y me encanta lo que hace. Trabajé con ella hace poquito. Se llama Nina Minguez. Ella es de Venezuela. Y me encanta. Es más como indie pop, pero así en her feelings, en español. Me gusta mucho su propuesta musical también. Y siento que la está rompiendo. A ver, ¿quién más? Hay mucha gente que la está rompiendo, la verdad. Bueno, esos dos son los que tengo at the top of my head. Pero ahorita les envío una lista. Porque a veces mi mente se va full en blanco cuando me preguntan cosas así.
We'll make a post.
And obviously, Gale's Rex.
Yeah.
Number one, Gale.
For real.
Obviously. A mí me está gustando muchísimo una chica argentina que se llama Cami Safdie.
Oh, Cami, la está rompiendo. La conocí hace poquito en España también. Estuvimos en Pride, en el Día del Orgullo en Madrid juntos, sí.
Incredible voice.
Sí, está muy buena.
Muy linda.
Cami en acoustic is good for crying.
Yeah, como ella escribe muy, muy lindo. Muy bien. Me encanta la simpleza de sus letras y la honestidad que hay detrás de eso.
All right, and lastly, in my world of sports, this is actually pretty cool. It was the 2025 World Games, and Mexico went against USA women's flag football. Okay, women's flag football.
I love flag football.
Me too.
I used to play tackle football with my brother's
Holy
friends.
shit, that's intimidating.
I know.
And guess what? Mexico won back-to-back title defenders. They beat the USA 26-21. So arriba Mexico.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's massive.
Increíble.
Diana Flores, who is una crack y también una super buena persona. She's the QB, and she threw some like, I don't know what they call it, because in soccer it's obviously a different terminology. But like, I saw some replays and some highlights, and the way that she just, I don't know, leads that team, one, but also two, you know, from the QB position, just throws and sees that vision. And of course, everybody else on that team, they crush. So yeah, arriba las mexicanas. Final results: Mexico first place, second place United States, third place Canada, fourth place Austria. So you could see women from all over the world crushing it in women's flag football.
Shout out women in sport, baby.
Yeah. But that's it. That's my update in the world of sports.
I love
it.
I want to see those videos. Como que me gustaría ver eso.
Highlights.
Sí.
Yo, they amp you up. I saw the highlights. They were sick.
Qué cool.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Gale.
Yeah.
That's it for this interview. Thank you. So I feel like we could keep talking for like 45 hours.
With some
totally
matcha.
Down.
No, literally.
Let's hang.
Yes,
let's
please.
do it.
Brunch.
My favorite meal of the day.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Yes, same. Every day.
For our listeners who maybe are not familiar with you, where can they find you?
They can find me basically everywhere. En cada red social. Pero como Gale o Gale Oficial en TikTok. Y yeah, I like having fun there. And it's cool. Pero ahí podemos como que conectar y estar enterados de todo lo que viene, porque vienen muchas cosas. And I'm so excited for everything that's coming. Awesome. Oh my God.
We're so excited for you. Like,
yes.
You're going to absolutely keep crushing it. And we're so pumped to go watch you on a show live.
For sure. Totally down.
Do your
so
thing.
Cool. It's
the
my favorite
splits.
thing. The split.
We'll
I'll just
formally
do the
request a
splits
split.
for you when you're there.
Perfect.
I'll just be like,
We'll call it a date.
Love that.
thank you, girls.
Thank you so much. We have
me.
one way of closing the show every time, and you have to join us. And this is Hasta Abajo.
Hasta abajo, hasta abajo, hasta abajo,
Dímelo.
hasta abajo,
Meli, Cami, Gale,
Oh.
Meli, Cami,
Gale.
Gale, Hasta Abajo.
Hasta Abajo is an iHeart women's sports production in partnership with Deep Blue Sports and Entertainment.
For more podcasts, listen to the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.